Last week I asked, what is a fact? This week I have another question suggested by one of you in the comments. Well, hey there, how are you? And hi. I hope you're having a good weekend, wherever you are, whenever you're listening to this. I hope that you and yours are safe and healthy out there in the world. The world is beginning to open up. People are beginning to do things again, for better or worse. And I'm just still out here doing my thing and talking to you on these here videos while I drive. So last week I asked the question, how do you define a fact? And that was predicated on basically an argument I heard between two people about COVID-19 and vaccines, and each one of them throwing their facts at each other. Well, they say this and they say that, and I read this, well, I read that. And I had to kind of get it off my chest of like, I don't understand how we're supposed to have any kind of cognizant discussion anymore when so much of it is my facts versus your facts and alternative facts and all that. Well, I gotta say that one person who commented, I gotta say thank you, because that person lit a little bit of a intellectual fire up under my ass, and I'm back with a follow-up question. Okay, so if you didn't watch last video, go watch it, and then look at the comments, and then come back and watch this. So tell me in the comments below, how do you define a truth? What is a truth? What is your personal truth? I want to hear it in the comments. Attis602 is the user. I hope I'm saying that right. Attis602 commented, really eloquent comment. Sir or ma'am, whatever the case may be out there, good freaking job, because you made me stop and you made me think, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. So Attis602 answers my question of what is a fact. And they say, a fact is an objective truth with a complete absence of subjectivity. If any personal opinion is included, the facts become diluted. Carl Sagan's standard says that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. I want to just take a second and break the first part of that down, because that, I think, is really the substance of what I'm getting at and what I'm trying to wrap my head around and wrap my hands around. A fact is an objective truth with a complete lack of subjectivity. And that, to paraphrase, opinion is what clouds facts. Fantastic. I think that answers it better than any answer I could have given, or that anybody could come up with. That was fantastic. So then Attis602 closes their comment by saying, you can do your next video on what is truth. Okay. I see what you did there. Mr. Miss, Ms. Ad, or they, them, there, whoever you are. You are a sly one. I see what you're doing. So it talked about facts. And you very eloquently laid out that a fact is an objective truth. Objective, meaning that it is not subject to any interpretation or the whim of personal desire or personal belief. Right? You stated that if any opinion is included, the facts become diluted. Right? You said that there's an absence of subjective to the fact. That's important, right? Don't let these things. Okay, so you said, let's talk about a truth. What is a truth? Well, now you can just you can go one of two ways. You can try, I think, to treat the word truth the same way I tried to treat the word fact. That's one way to do it, and that's the other way is it's much looser. But let's stick with the first one for a second. You can try to treat the word a truth the same way I tried to treat the word a fact. Well, then it really is just semantics. It's a different word trying to accomplish the same thing. I could paraphrase the comment from the other video and say, a truth, if it is objective, is true, right? Take the root word, true. It's not subjective to the whims and the personal feelings and opinions of the person who is observing the truth, right? The court of law, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay, you can go that route. Then you go the other way, and you think a truth then can be a personal truth. It is very, very much able to be taken out of that specific, scientific, verifiable, right, space, right? You take it away from truth, right? It's not a number. It's not a whole number anymore. It's not a solid foundation in reality, because a truth can be a very, very personal thing. What is your personal truth? And from there, if you take what is a truth in that direction, then you got to flip that original definition that ADDIS 602 gave us on its head, right? You got to completely turn it around and say the exact opposite. In this case, if you're talking about your personal truth, well, then a truth is an objective belief with a complete absence of facts. Well, see, I say that out loud and that doesn't quite sound right. A truth is an objective belief that maybe is not subject to factual parameters or requirements. Okay? All right? A truth is an objective belief that is not subject to factual requirements. Right? It's what's in your heart. It's what you believe. It's what gets you out of the bed in the morning. It's what your purpose in life is. Is that your family? Is that your job? Is that your calling? Is that your faith? Is that your hobby? Is that your pet? Is that your whatever your personal truth is? So again, to continue on with the original definition of a fact, flip it on its head. I think a truth, a personal truth, requires feelings and opinions and should be based on experience. I think that's a key one. I think you have to base it on some experience, because otherwise you're just making it up and guessing. And I don't know that it is necessarily healthy or a good idea to base your truth on a lack of experience. You probably should have lived a little bit of life before you start deciding what your personal truth is. So a truth can be a personal belief. Maybe some facts are included, but too many facts can dilute your personal truth. Good God, what a great... Just listen, I'm ADDIS 602. Damn, man, or wherever you are, thank you again. Good God, that was fantastic. You got me thinking. I've been thinking about this for like 3 days, ever since I read your comment that I wanted to talk about this. So, all right, again, tell me in the comments below what you think. What is the definition of a truth? What is the truth, the whole truth? What is your personal truth? Thank you, as always, for spending a couple of minutes of your time with me on these conversations. I appreciate it, and I will see you on the road.